What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Unicorn Princess Gotham. You're gaming with Echo today, and I thought I would wrap up Squirreled Away, the endless summer day adventure game where you play as a squirrel. Uh, I thought that we would. Hang on, there we go. Uh, I've been playing this game now for a couple of hours over the course of quite a few days. And what are my thoughts on it? I mean, I do like the graphical style. It's a very cartoony, cutesy little, you know, come here, run here, do this, do that. The typical same old when it comes to adventure games. I wouldn't call this a purebred survival game. This is more like an adventure crafter type game. I have not. I've been playing with my Xbox controller, and I have not gotten familiar with the whole control scheme, because this little fella that you play as, he can climb on everything, and at sometimes when you want to do like precision movement, and the dude just all of a sudden grabs onto something, and it can be a little frustrating at times. You have all these characters standing around, doling out quests of different types. Let's see what Howard wants. I'll never have a treehouse like the other squirrel. I'm too weak. Oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. Need of a house, but I'm too much of a noble. Oh. Unlike some rough should be suburban. So, build me a house. I need white marble flooring. Walls of mahogany. Also a roof. You'll be known as the greatest carpenter. Okay. With the most gorgeous blah blah blah. I cannot wait to see your marvelous work. Build floor. What, you want to live here? Alright. Workbench. Windows. Roofs. Floors. Oh, I'll not in a home tree. So, where would I... Do I build there? Maybe? The quests in particular is mostly, much like wait, I have to build over there. Okay, I'll build over there. I'll just use my bouncy springy shoes. There we go. That should do it. There we go. So this is a bouncy... This is a home tree then. Yes, it is. Place. 2, 3, 4, 8 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, need more. Lack materials. Anyway, the quests are somewhat easy to complete most of the time. You do have this squirrel vision thing that really helps you find all the materials and everything. There's twigs down there. The map is actually not bad at all. It's fairly large. There's several areas that you can unlock and run around and do new quests in those areas. The characters, the mix between them is, well, almost all of them are other squirrels, and so you will talk to a whole bunch of squirrels in one way or another. There are some. There's a seagull and there's a hedgehog and you know there's a couple of different uh, forest creatures, but overall the variety of characters is not that huge and great. But oh well, it works for the game. And the traversal, I would say, is by far, whoa, the worst so far. Let's see now. You will get a house right here. Some walls. It's not going to be a pretty house, but it'll be a house. Whoops. There we go. 4 pieces of roof. Roof? Wait, can I do these? No, because I don't have any planks. Alright, there we go. The camera angles is a bit so-so. Door. Windows. Here we go. Door. I don't have any whatever that is. Rocks. Okay. Any rocks around? I think I have to mine for those. The materials that you can find all over is, you know, your basic materials. You have your twigs and sticks and rocks and pebbles and stuff like that. I would say it's your basic adventure game overall. I have enjoyed it at times, but it really quickly it gets tedious. It gets to a point where you just go like, oh my. Scrap pickaxe. Okay. This is just a pebble, so that won't do it. I mean, unless you actually level up your tools and everything, when you reach a new area, then you know you have to level up your tools and everything. I'm currently in the 2nd tier with the bone, so I can't mine those rocks up there, but I can just, you know, easily run down here to Fountain Springs, which is the 2nd area, and go searching around here. I did find, however, since the developers for this games are actually from Sweden, I did enjoy the fact that you can find some tiny little bits and pieces uh, of there's some glass bottles of soda that actually has a Swedish word on it, and that really elevated my mood to a point where I was like, hey, look! It didn't help the gameplay much, because at the end of the day you just keep running back and forth, and you know, looking for stuff and try to move ahead in the story, really. Scrap pickaxe. I guess I will have to go down one more area then. The build mechanics in the game, as you've seen, are pretty bare bones. It's, you know, you piece together the items with a clicky placement setting. I mean, it's good for what the game is. I'm not hating on it. The game is actually kind of fun in the early stage, but then really quickly, at least for me, it turns to be a tedious task of having to run back and forth. There's not much enemies. There's the dog over there, but that's about it. Uh, the let's see here. The crafting. I mean, you can do fishing. You can change your fur colors and stuff like that. But there's some cooking, and this is what I need, but I can't craft it. I wish I had that one, but I mean, then you need to throw stuff at birds so they drop feathers, and it's a pain. But oh well. So overall, this is a fun game. It does provide you with a couple of hours of enjoyment, but if you are in any kind of way a more advanced player or more hardcore into like survival games and adventure crafting games, then this will not be a game for you. Unfortunately. There we go. Large rock. And now comes the tedious task of me having to run all the way back over there, which I'm not going to bother with, at least not on camera. The game... I'm mixed. I have mixed feelings. I do enjoy the fact that you play as a squirrel. It's a nice twist. It feels original and everything, and, you know, squirrels climb all over the place, and they're really cute and all, but it doesn't really scratch that itch, at least not for me. But it's a work in progress, and I mean, the developers are still working on it and releasing updates and stuff moving forward. So I will keep an eye on it since it's a Swedish developer. I will keep an eye on it, me being Swedish and all. But I doubt that I will come back to this anytime soon. I might, just for the sake of trying to get all the achievements and everything. The puzzles in the game have provided me with somewhat pleasure of figuring out what I need to do and how. But after a while, you know, it's the same type of puzzles in just different ways. There's some platforming, some go around look for this, go around look for that. Uh, so, I mean, there's some value to the game. It should offer up at least somewhere between, I don't know, on average 5 to 10 hours to unlock everything if you're really focused on advancing the story. There is a creative mode that you can jump into and play, but I haven't. I've just been doing, you know, this adventure mode, it's called, with the story, and that has offered about, I'm slowly making my way up, just over 5 hours, and I think I'm in the final area, just finishing, you know, whoop, finishing all the last quests that's available, and after that, I don't know what will happen, really. I haven't been forced to do any cooking or anything like that because there's no need, at least not for me. So, talk to Howard. Well, he's over here. So, for a person that is new to the genre or just wants a game that where you can shut off your brain and just run around looking for stuff, then this is a perfect game for you. Amazing. So, blah blah blah. Maybe you wanted to stay in the house. Okay. I built you the house. So there's also these golden acorns um, that you can find and restore squirrel sanctuaries. There you have the real puzzles, really. Otherwise, there are some timed puzzles you can find around. You jump on, like, it looks like a sewer grate, and you jump on it, and something happens, and you hear like a countdown ticking in the background, and you have to finish whatever it is. Uh, but like I said, somewhere between 5 and 10 hours in adventure mode, and you would most likely have opened up the entire park and met everyone and done everything. So, oh well. For June, me and Oni have decided we're going to be playing Revenge of the Savage Planet. It's a hang on. Where is it? There we go. It's a fairly new release. It's the continuation of Journey to the Savage Planet, and we will be playing this. Hopefully, we will get some time in where we can play together, and yeah, should be a lot of fun. I haven't really played the first one. I've only looked at it on videos and whatnot, and it looks interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. And you can currently buy a game bundle of the Savage Planet games where you get the first one for free and you buy the newly released Revenge of the Savage Planet. So we will be checking that out for June. I will probably have a video up on that in the next couple of days. And we'll take it from there. But for now, you've been gaming with Echo. We've been checking out Squirreled away. And stay tuned and stay safe.